Welcome to Financial Tip for today, and I'm glad to be your host and anchor on today's program. I remain your host, Amao Babajide Samuel. In today's financial tip, I would want us to look at how to build and how to grow our net worth. Okay? Your net worth is the difference between your assets and your liabilities. Your assets and your liabilities. Those defines your net worth. Okay? How do we define our assets and how do we define our liabilities? Okay? Now, every human being have certain expenditure that you incur on a monthly or on a yearly basis. Okay, like for instance, you pay rent of 200,000 naira on a yearly basis, that constitutes a consistent expenditure pattern that comes as a liability. Okay, if on the other hand, you have a house you have built by yourself, when you value that house, let's say it's worth 10 million naira, that constitutes an asset. All right? Now, these assets have the capacity of reducing in value sometimes year in, year out as you use those assets. Okay? The furnitures in your house, your television set, this could be assets. Okay, but the subscription you make on your DSTV or StarTime or GoTV constitutes a liability that you must attend to on a monthly or on a yearly basis. So basically, your capacity to define your net worth, maybe as an individual, is for you to be able to compare the value of your asset with the value of your liabilities. Okay? I've tried to establish the fact that financially, your liabilities is not only limited to how much you are owing people. Okay? Your liability is a combination of how much you are owing people and how much of an estimated expenditure you must attend to live a good life, maybe monthly or yearly. So you find yourself in a net worth crisis when the value of your liability is more than the value of your assets. Your income, your work that generates income for you, or your business also constitutes your assets, because these are generating income for you, or they are adding values to your life. So when you compare the total sum of your liability and the total sum of your assets, okay, you compare them together, the difference between the two is what we refer to as your net worth. Okay? If after meeting all your expenditure, your liability expenditure, how much you have left is what constitutes your net worth. Okay? And it is expected that every human being, okay, should have a positive net worth, where the value of your asset should be greater than the value of your liability. Now, creating wealth simply is growing your asset and putting control on the growth of your liability. The more your asset grows, the less your liability grows. That increases the volume of wealth that you create, and it helps you to secure your financial future. That is the way to go. You must pay attention to your assets, to your life assets, the things that generate income for you and that add values to you. And you must also appraise your liability, okay? The things that takes money away from you on a regular basis, and ensure that you grow your asset base and you put the growth of your liability in check so that you can increase in wealth and your financial future can be guaranteed. Thank you for being part of today's financial tip. I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. But I would encourage you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Amao Babajide Samuel. Follow me on Instagram at Babajide Amao. And please like my Facebook page, Leadership Discourse with Amao Babajide Samuel. Till we meet in the next episode, please enjoy the rest of your day.